Hey everyone, Joseph Onesta here, um, your type 2 mentor. I did on Sunday, I went out to brunch with some friends and I did a pre and post-prandial. Pre and post, those are big words that means before and after eating, which meant I tested my blood 4 times, one right before eating, and then at 30, 60, 90, and 120 minutes later. And so after we finished. And the reason we do that is to see how we respond to what we've eaten and to understand how our body is processing different foods. So the meal that I ate, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. The meal that I ate is right here. It is a Cobb salad. We went to a very lovely restaurant here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I want you to see the Cobb salad normally comes with blue cheese dressing, but I am a little skeptical of dressings that I don't make myself, particularly because of the seed oils and the sugars that are usually. So I make my own dressing, and you'll see that little the little bottle there. And so what was on this Cobb salad for brunch, I also had a cup of coffee, there it is. And there was a chicken, there was cheese, there was bacon, there was, this is Swiss cheese, this is cheddar cheese, lettuce, and a couple of eggs. So it's a fairly good meal, very low carb. And I wouldn't expect to see much of a difference, to be honest with you. And I didn't. Before eating, my blood sugar reading was 84. I don't have a picture of it. I made a little video which didn't turn out, so I thought I was going to do the whole thing on video and it didn't work, which is why I'm doing it this way. But anyway, it was 84. And so what I'm going to do is now go on to the next picture. And you'll see at 30 minutes, this is still at the cafe where we were. I went from 84 to 98. And you remember that, or you may not even know, that 30 points or higher represents a legitimate spike. It's something that we really do want to avoid. But I want you to see the trajectory. This is at 30. I'm going to show you 60 and 90 as well. At 120, it was coming down, and I don't have that picture, and I don't know why, but it was coming down. So we at 30, it was 98. At 1 hour, it was 99. So it was still going up. It was still going up. But at 90, it was coming down. This is so 90 was coming down, and I already know then I've hit my spike, which was at an hour. That tells me that whatever I eat, I should not eat after, when I finish a meal, that I shouldn't eat anything for at least an hour. That's one of the things that it tells me. But I also want you to notice the trajectory, because my body responded quickly to even that salad. It went up to 98 at 30 minutes. And so that was basically as high as it was going to get. These meters aren't the most accurate in the world, and 1 point difference doesn't really make that much difference. So if it had gone up significantly, I would have worried. Oh, and by the way, this is a Walmart monitor. I don't have a CGM right now. So if cheap as chips, really, when it comes down to it. And then it's already started going down enough for me to notice at 90, which meant the 120 minutes was, honestly, it was just icing on the cake, as we would say. So let me stop my share. I want to just come back to you for a few minutes and just say, testing this way, this pre and post-prandial, that's before and after eating, and when you finish eating, the 30, 60, 90, and 120. Of course, if you see it already coming down, You may not actually do the 120. I did, but it was coming down. And I don't know what happened to the picture and the video, and I apologize. Anyway, I'll do it again. But it sometimes we'll do this for a specific food. Now, if you're eating keto crap, and I'm sorry, these are highly processed foods that have 1,000 ingredients in them, and they've just, the food manufacturers have just gone for some macro. When you get into this program for a while, when you start doing this, you become skeptical a little bit about what you're being told. And I push my clients for whole food. We want to go for whole, real, natural food. So doesn't mean raw, it just means whole food, real food, not a list of chemicals. So sometimes, particularly in the beginning, clients will gravitate toward these products like zero net carb foods and things like that. And if they do a pre and post-prandial, they find out if they react to certain foods. And I may do that myself here with some keto foods. I'll go and buy them and do this myself so that you could see what happens to me. Now, you have to understand, all of my readings were under 100. That was a very low carb meal. I don't know, what if I had had that dressing? In fact, maybe I'll go back and have the Cobb salad with that dressing to see. Because even though my A1C has been in the normal range for a very long time, I still am curious. I am still interested in the foods that I eat. I hope this video has helped you. Again, how to do it. Right before a meal, test your blood glucose. What's that number? Annotate it. Then once you finish the meal, which means you're not going to eat for the next 2 hours, you test 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes, and 120. And early in the process, you might see a very sharp spike, and then it comes down. And that just means your body is reacting to that sharp spike, creating and elevating the insulin. Mine was more like this. And that's really what we're hoping for. Joseph Onesta, your type 2 mentor, my experience doing a pre and post-prandial, even eating out. You can, that little bottle, by the way, Dollar Tree, to take your dressing with you. Bye.